These are my 11 credit cards, and in this video, I'm going to be ranking them from worst to best based on my experience with each one. Starting off with card number 11, we got the Capital One QUICKSILVER. This was one of the first credit cards I got when I obviously didn't know much about credit cards. It's a super simple credit card to use that earns unlimited 1.5% cash back on all purchases. Right now, it's offering a welcome bonus of $200 after you spend $500 within the first 3 months of account opening and zero intro APR for 15 months on purchases and balance transfers for the first 15 months. Besides that, the card has no annual fee or foreign transaction fee, so you can use it worldwide, and your rewards don't expire as long as your account is open. Other benefits from this card include extended warranty, access to the Capital One travel portal, where you can earn unlimited 5% cash back on hotels and car rentals, and up to 6 months of complimentary Uber One membership statement credits when you pay for a monthly plan with your QUICKSILVER card. For those who don't know, Uber One is a subscription service that gives you access to savings and perks on Uber and Uber Eats, like no delivery fee on eligible purchases, up to 10% off eligible orders, and more. I actually only use this card to pay for this membership. That way the membership is waived, and I then pay for my food with cards like my Discover It via Apple Pay, which currently earns me 5% on digital wallet purchases. Overall, this card isn't bad, but because it only earns 1.5% cash back and I rarely use it, I had to put it at the bottom of the list. Another reason I ranked this so low is because they're very stingy with credit limit increases and recently lowered my limit from $13,000 to $5,000 for not using the card as much as they'd like me to. So, Capital One, you gotta fix that. Card number 10 is the Bank of America Unlimited Cash Rewards Card. I recently applied for this card right after buying my third home to specifically pay for home renovations over time. What I like about it is that it has no annual fee, earns an unlimited 1.5% cash back on all purchases, and is currently also offering a $200 sign-up bonus after you spend $1,000 in the first 90 days of account opening, plus zero intro APR for 15 months on both purchases and balance transfers. Between this and the surprising 20K plus credit limit I was approved for, this credit card was a perfect fit to cover the big purchases I'll be making soon. Now, I know that some cards give you more cash back when you shop at home improvement stores, but they limit how much you can earn, and I don't really like that because I plan on spending a lot of money and prefer getting a steady 1.5% cash back on everything I buy without limits. Overall, this is a decent flat rate 1.5% cashback card, but once I'm done using it for renovations, I honestly don't plan to use it much other than on small random purchases to keep the account active, just like my QUICKSILVER card. Card number 9 is the X1 Visa card. All I can say is that this card looks really nice in person because it's all metal, but that's about it. The main reason I got it was because back then you can get approved for it with no impact on your credit score, and they were offering huge credit limits, so I had to get it to increase my overall credit limit. This card has no annual fee, no foreign transaction fees or late fees, and it earns 2x points on all purchases, 3x points when you spend $1,000 per month, up to 10x points for every friend you refer, and 3x points if you spend $15,000 annually. On top of that, you can earn up to 5x points on certain purchases weekly and up to 10x points at specific stores like Nordstrom Rack and others. And the card also comes packed with benefits like cell phone protection, purchase protection, zero liability protection, and much more. Now, one of the main reasons I don't use this card that much is because the points you earn are valued very low and the redemption options kind of stink for my taste. Your only options are using your points to shop, pay off purchases, or as cash back valued at only 0.7 cents per point. Overall, the X1 card isn't horrible, but it's not the best if you're looking to maximize your earnings. I've kept the card active because it's an older card with no annual fee and a $26,000 credit limit that's helped me keep an overall low credit utilization, which is obviously helpful for my credit score. But if it weren't for that, I would have probably closed the account by now. Card number 8 is the Chase Freedom Unlimited. This is one of my oldest credit cards with an amazing limit of $21,000, but another one I rarely use anymore because my spending habits have changed and I now have better credit cards. Anyway, this card has no annual fee and is currently offering a $200 sign-up bonus after you spend $500 on purchases within the first 3 months of account opening and zero intro APR for 15 months. On top of that, you're going to get 5% back on travel purchase through Chase Ultimate Rewards, 3% back on dining, including takeout and eligible deliveries, 3% back on drugstore purchases, and 1.5% back on all other purchases. Now, unlike the other credit cards we've gone over that only earn cash back, you'll actually be earning Chase Ultimate Rewards points instead with this card. These points are usually valued a lot higher than cash back because you'll have a lot more ways to use them. For example, you can transfer your points to other Chase cards like the Chase Sapphire Preferred for a higher value, or you can also use your points for cash, gift cards, travel, or to shop at Amazon.com. The card also comes packed with benefits and perks like zero liability protection, purchase protection, extended warranty, a free 3-month Dash Pass, an Instacart Plus membership, and you'll also earn 5% back on Lyft rides now until the end of March 2025. Overall, I feel like this card is very useful for most people, especially if you travel, eat out, and shop at drugstores. I used it a lot when I first got it, but now that I have new credit cards that cover these same categories, I barely ever use it. Honestly, the only time I do use it is at Walgreens, CVS, or other drugstores to earn that 3% back and keep the card active, and that's about it, which is why I've ranked this so low. Next up, we have card number 7, which is the Apple Card. If I'm being 100% honest, I decided to get this card because I was planning on buying AirPods, a Mac, and an iPad for work, and this card offers a decent cashback rate for Apple purchases and a very useful interest-free program for financing Apple products. On top of that, you can get pre-approved for this card with only a soft pull, and I heard people were getting approved for high credit limits, so I decided to get it since I knew I would use it here and there, especially on Apple purchases. One of the things I like the most about this card is that it's super easy to request a credit limit increase, and they only do a soft pull for them. Actually, out of all my credit cards, this one has received the most amount of credit limit increases in the shortest amount of time, increasing my credit limit on it to $22,500. Anyway, the Apple Card is an all-metal card with no annual fee, foreign transaction fees, or late fees that lives on your iPhone within the Wallet app. It earns 3% cash back on everything you buy at Apple and select merchants like Uber Eats, Panera, and Walgreens, 2% cash back on all purchases when you use Apple Pay, and 1% on all purchases when you use a physical credit card to pay. The best part is that the cashback is earned and deposited into your account daily. On top of cashback, you can use your card to pay for Apple products over time, interest-free, by checking out with Apple Card monthly installments, which I've used many times before. Overall, the Apple Card is ideal for people in the Apple ecosystem who frequently like to buy Apple products, shop at select merchants, enjoy the easy Apple Card interface, and like the ability to increase their credit limits periodically with no harm to their credit score. Personally, I now only really use this card when I shop at the 3% select merchants or when I need to buy Apple products, which isn't very often. That's why I've ranked the card so low. Coming in at number 6, we have the Bilt Mastercard. This card looks extremely cool in person, and it might be one of the best credit cards released in a very long time. That's because it has no annual fee, no foreign transaction fees, and it earns 1x points on rent payments and up to 100,000 points per calendar year, 1x points on all purchases, 2x points on travel, and 3x points on dining. Two cons, however, are that you must use the card 5 times each month to earn points. Although I'm sure that won't be an issue if you use the card for what it's intended for or on random small purchases like coffee here and there, this could still be an inconvenience for some people. The other con is that the card doesn't offer a sign-up bonus. However, when I first signed up for it, I got an email from Bill saying that I was earning 5x back on all purchases for 5 days on up to 50,000 points. Some people have also reported getting the same email, but there's honestly no guarantee everyone will get this offer or email, or that this offer will even last forever. On the plus side, you can earn double points every first of the month, so 6x on dining, 4x on travel, and 2x on all other purchases minus rent. And the card offers benefits like trip cancellation and interruption protection, trip delay reimbursement, Lyft credits, a 3-month DoorDash membership, cell phone protection, purchase protection, and a lot more. But where this card shines the most is in the fact that it earns Bilt reward points, which can be redeemed for travel purchases, rent or a down payment for a house, fitness, bill collection items, and shopping at Amazon.com. However, the best way to maximize your points is by transferring them to transfer partners like American Airlines and the others shown on the screen. Overall, if you're a renter and you travel frequently, this might be the best credit card to add to your wallet right now because you'll be able to earn 1x points on rent without dealing with transaction fees, and you'll also earn 2x points on travel, which you can then transfer to popular transfer partners. In my case, I applied for this card to increase my total credit limit, and I was able to do so after being approved with a $10,000 limit. I also wanted a decent travel credit card in my wallet, and I felt like this one was ideal because it has no annual fee. But because I'm a homeowner, not a renter, and my spending doesn't fully align with these categories right now, I'm only really using this card on dining purchases to rack up points and hopefully use on future travel. Next up at number 5, we have the Wells Fargo Autograph Card. I recently got this card after upgrading from the Wells Fargo Platinum Visa, which wasn't earning me any rewards. That card was one of the first cards I ever got when I didn't know much about credit cards, and it's one of my oldest credit accounts. Therefore, I didn't want to close the account and have it affect my credit score. So what I did instead was upgrade it to the Wells Fargo Autograph Card that offers a ton of rewards unlike the other one. Some of the card's highlights include no annual fee or foreign transaction fees, a $200 sign-up bonus when you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months, 0% intro APR for 12 months on purchases, and you'll earn an unlimited 3x points at restaurants, travel, gas, transit, popular streaming services and phone plans, and 1x back on all other purchases. So it pretty much covers every useful real-life category you can possibly think of and pays you 3% cash back on it, which is amazing. And the points you earn can be redeemed for a cash deposit into a Wells Fargo account, a check, cash, statement credits, travel, gift cards, and more. This card also offers benefits like cell phone protection and access to the Visa Signature Luxury Hotel Collection, where you'll get premium benefits when you use your credit card to book through their portal. Overall, I really like this card and it fits anyone who's team cashback. I honestly didn't really need it since I have other cards that cover most of these 3x categories, but again, the main reason I got it was because I was able to upgrade to a rewards credit card with real life value compared to nothing before. However, when you do this, you miss out on the card's sign-up bonus, and the credit limit on your previous card gets transferred to the new one, which explains my tiny limit of $3,600 on this card. But honestly, I don't really mind since I just wanted to get rid of the other credit card, and I won't be using this card that much anyway. Card number 4 is the Citi Custom Cash Card. This card has a very interesting reward system. I originally signed up for it to take advantage of its sign-up bonus and no interest intro period for renovations on my second home. Some key highlights include no annual fee, a $200 sign-up bonus after you spend $1,500 in the first 6 months of account opening, 0 intro APR for 15 months on purchases and balance transfers, 5% cash back on your top eligible spend category each billing cycle up to $500, and 1% unlimited cash back on all other purchases. The 5% eligible categories are restaurants, gas stations, grocery stores, select travel, transit, select streaming services, drugstores, home improvement stores, fitness clubs, and live entertainment. How it works is that every month, the card will automatically detect which category you spent the most in, and you'll earn 5% on that category on up to $500, which means the max you can earn on these 5% categories is $25 per month. Anyway, the rewards you earn come in the form of thank you points, and you can redeem those points for cash back, gift cards, shopping at popular stores like Amazon or travel, or you can transfer your points to transfer partners or other Citi credit cards like the Citi Premier card and possibly get a greater value for your points. The card also comes with perks and benefits like Mastercard ID theft protection and zero liability protection, as well as merchant offers from popular stores like the one shown on the screen. Overall, I really like this card. I was approved with a $10,800 credit limit, and I personally use it as my dedicated gas card since that's one of my highest eligible spend every month, and in return, I earn a nice 5% back on that category. Coming in at number 3 is the Sofi card, which is my favorite flat rate 2% cashback card. What I like about it is that I can use it anywhere and earn an automatic 2% back on all my purchases without limits. The card also doesn't have an annual fee or foreign transaction fees, and you can now earn 3% unlimited cash back when you book travel on their portal, which is a new category they recently added where you'll save 10% or more at select hotels and other travel-related activities. On top of that, for a limited time, you can get a $50 sign-up bonus by using my link in the description to sign up for the card, and you'll also earn 3% cash back on all purchases on up to $12,000 for the first year, as well as a $250 bonus if you sign up for a Sofi checking and savings account and you set up direct deposit. That's a potential bonus value of $660, so make sure to take advantage of that free money, peeps. The Sofi card also offers benefits like cell phone protection, Mastercard ID theft protection, free credit monitoring, and it's a World Elite Mastercard, so it comes packed with a variety of other perks like a $5 monthly Lyft credit, a free 3-month Dash Pass membership plus $5 monthly, and much more. Now, the rewards earned with this card come in the form of Sofi points, which you can redeem for cash into your Sofi checking and savings account, investing, paying down Sofi loans, or a statement credit towards your Sofi credit card. Overall, this is honestly my go-to 2% flat rate cashback credit card. I was approved with a $9,000 credit limit, and I use this card on a daily basis to cover pretty much all purchases that fall outside the categories on my other credit cards, and I really enjoy it because I don't have to worry about rotating categories. Of course, there are other credit cards on the market that can net you a lot more than this one, but when comparing apples to apples, this credit card gets the job done for me. Card number 2 is the Amex Blue Cash Preferred. It's so funny because this is the only annual fee card I have in my wallet. The two main reasons I got it were because of its sign-up bonus and because I thought it'd be a great fit based on my spending habits. Now, I wouldn't say I'm anti-annual fees, but I do prefer cards without them. And what's cool about this one is that it waives your annual fee for the first year, and after that, the annual fee is only $95. Amex is also currently offering a $250 sign-up bonus after you spend $3,000 in the first 6 months, which will be credited to your account in the form of a statement credit, and you'll also get zero intro APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. When I first got this card, the bonus was actually $350, and I used it to buy a $500 TV, so I technically only had to put $200 out of pocket, which was pretty cool. So if you want to learn how to get better Amex bonus offers, feel free to watch this other video next. On top of a great bonus, you'll also earn 6% cash back on groceries on up to $6,000 per year, 6% back on select streaming subscriptions, 3% back on transit, 3% on gas, and 1% on all other purchases. But I mainly use it as my dedicated grocery and tools card. Beyond cashback, you'll get an $84 Disney Bundle credit, a $120 Equinox credit, access to Amex offers that give you a ton of cash back at popular stores, and much more. And if you're wondering, I was approved with a $25,000 credit limit on this card, so if you sign up, you might get a high limit as well. However, if you get a lower limit than expected, you can always try out the 3x Amex credit limit method to triple your limit. You can watch this other video as well to learn how that works. Overall, you honestly can't go wrong with this card, especially if your spending aligns with the spending categories like mine. Coming in hot at number 1 is the Discover It Cashback Card. This is one of my favorite credit cards because it covers a lot of different categories all year round. For starters, the card has no annual fee or foreign transaction fees, and it's currently offering an unlimited dollar per dollar match of all the cash back you earn at the end of your first year. So if you earn $300 in cash back, they'll double that and give you another $300. On top of that, you can earn 5% cash back at different places each quarter like Amazon, grocery stores, restaurants, gas stations, and more, up to a quarterly maximum of $1,500, which means you can earn up to $75 in cash back each quarter or up to $300 per year on these 5% bonus categories, and also earn an unlimited 1% cash back on all other purchases. So far this year, the categories have been 5% at grocery stores, drugstores, and select streaming services for the first quarter, 5% at restaurants and wholesale clubs in the second quarter, and 5% at gas stations and digital wallets for the third quarter. Since a lot of places accept digital wallets like Apple Pay, this card has honestly been my daily driver this quarter, earning me 5% back on all my purchases. Now, in terms of redemption options, you can redeem for a cash deposit into a bank account, a statement credit, shopping at Amazon or PayPal, gift cards, or donations. Overall, this is one of those cards I highly suggest people get, especially if they prefer earning cash back, because you'll almost always find use in its quarterly rotating categories. I was approved for it with a $10,000 credit limit, which was more than enough for my usage, and I honestly have no complaints about it so far. So those are all my cards ranked from worst to best based on my personal spending and usage of each card right now. By the way, these rankings can change at any time as I get new credit cards or as my spending and interests change. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys think about the mentioned credit cards or if you would have ranked them differently. And if you guys made it this far into the video, comment the word rank so I know who my loyal besties are. I've left some limited time offer links down in the description to some of the credit cards we talked about today and a link to Rakuten, one of my favorite online shopping portals that is currently giving away new members $30 after they spend $30 plus cashback on a ton of popular stores. So guys, make sure to take advantage of those free bonus offers before they're gone. As always, using those links is the best way to support the channel, so it's a win-win. You guys are amazing. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. That way you never miss out on any future uploads. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to watch these other ones next. Okay, bye now.